Now, your first warm weather forecast with meteorologist Kevin Doom.
Let's take a live look over downtown Rockford using our Mercy Hill SkyTrack. This is looking south over Main Street. We're not seeing any rain or snow, but conditions are anything but calm. We're seeing sustained wind speeds in excess of 20 miles an hour, nearing 30 miles an hour in some spots. Here in Rockford, 23 miles an hour, and that is just sustained wind speeds. If we look at wind gusts, we can see gusts nearing 40 miles an hour in several spots. 31 mile an hour wind gusts here in Rockford, up to 36 in DeKalb and in Rochelle. So although our thermometer reads single digits, for instance, we're at 6 degrees right now in Rockford, 4 in Freeport, 4 in Monroe, 0 over in Galena. These winds are making temperatures feel much colder. Here's a look at some of our current wind chills. Wind chill here in Rockford is 15 below 0, 16 below in Freeport, 20 degrees below 0 in Monroe, and for wind chill in Galena, you're at 22 degrees below 0. A wind chill advisory is in effect for the entire state line. That is going to last through the night tonight and through tomorrow morning, expires at noon. Here's a look at what we can expect overnight in terms of temperatures and wind chill. You can see that we do expect to bottom out near 0 degrees in the early morning hours of tomorrow, the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow. Our wind chills will near 20 degrees below 0 in the middle of the night and into the early morning hours of tomorrow. By the time you're waking up tomorrow, 8 a.m., you're looking at a temperature near 2 degrees. Wind chills still near negative 20 degrees, negative 18 degrees, the forecast wind chill at 8 a.m. By the time noon rolls around, it's not going to feel much warmer. Temperatures nearing 10 degrees, and then wind chill forecast to be 9 below 0. So very cool Sunday ahead. Those winds will eventually die down by the afternoon, however, making things feel just a tad warmer. Here's a look at our recent satellite and radar. We had a few very light flurries, very isolated flurries earlier this afternoon, but those have since moved out of the area. Right now, the entirety of the area is dry. We're seeing a little bit of clearing in our clouds as well. Zooming out here, you can see this big system that came through last night has moved way off to our east. Looking out to our west, you can see much nicer, much calmer weather is on the way. If we look ahead with Futurecast, we're just going to have some light cloud cover overhead through the night tonight and into tomorrow morning as well. By tomorrow afternoon, we should see a few good breaks in the clouds that will allow some sunshine to peek through for the latter half or so of tomorrow. And then as we go into the overnight hours and into the early morning hours of Monday, that's when our cloud cover is really going to begin to clear out. This is going to leave us with plenty of sunshine starting Monday afternoon and going through the remainder of our Monday. So plenty of sun to kick off this upcoming work week. Here's a look at some local snowfall reports after last night's event. The highest report here in the state line, Monticello, Wisconsin. This is up in Greene County. You saw 5.2 inches of snowfall. Woodstock and Milledgeville, you saw 5.0 inches, 4.8 in Sterling. At the Rockford Airport, you saw 3.2 inches. Here at the station in West Rockford, we topped off at around 2.4 inches before some of that sleet and some of that drizzle started to weigh that snow down, started to compact it down. Tonight, 0 degrees is going to be the low, but as we saw, it's going to feel much colder. Winds gusting as high as 35 miles an hour will bring our wind chills down to near 20 degrees below 0 at times. For tomorrow, only going to warm up to near 11 degrees, but once again, most of the day, our wind chills are going to make it feel much cooler. We're looking at wind chills near 10 below 0 by around noon. Winds gusting as high as 25 miles an hour. As the day goes on, those winds are slowly going to die out. By the time the mid-afternoon rolls around, we should definitely start to see those winds really kind of kick back. We shouldn't see any gusts higher than maybe 15 miles an hour or so. Looking ahead to this 7-day forecast, we do have another cool day ahead on Monday in the upper teens. We do warm up slowly through the week here, and then a chance for rain and snow returns on Wednesday, sticks around through the end of the week and as we kick off the weekend as well.